Welcome to TRX On Demand. My name's Stephanie Warwick. I am excited for this session, guys. This is a strength for experience with TRX. So you've got the grips with how to use the straps. We're going to do my favorite way to train with the TRX, which is flowing. So unless I give you a countdown on a timer, you're going to come with me straight away. We're going to flow. We're going to go for a timer. We're going to flow. Full body. I hope you've had your coffee. If it's the evening, you've had an afternoon coffee, you're ready for this one. 2 strap lengths you're going to need. Yellow tabs to the top. We're starting with a short strap. I'll talk you through when we lengthen out in a second. Time is of the essence. We're about 20 minutes for this workout, so we're going to get straight into it. I want you to hold onto your rubber handles. Walk back so your feet are shoulder width apart, toes slightly outturned. You're going to go with me now, sitting into your TRX squat. You're going to hold this position. We're just going to lay the foundations. I am sitting my hip crease below my knees, driving my knees out so I can feel my glutes switching on. My elbows are bent. Watch this. Leaning back in the straps, you are just hanging into your mobility right here. Nothing working in the quads. So hinge your body forwards, drive the knees out, stand up. Squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes, and then start to flow it. I'm going to leave tempo down to you. If you really want to amp it up, you can move fast. But as long as you're hitting that same rep every single time, I'm happy. You can move a little bit slower. If it's the morning, you just got out of bed, maybe there's a few creaks and cracks in the ankles, the knees, the hips, that's all good. We're just going to get warm here. Keep your head up, keep your chest up, shoulders low. The TRX is assisting me here. I'm not relying on it, but it's letting me coach and think about my posture every time. Shoulders back and down. I'm going to go for a little pulse at the bottom, come down and hold. Stay with me as we flow. Little lift and lower. I don't want you to bounce. We're just getting the quads fired up, really warmed up for one of our strength sets that's coming later. You've got 5 before we go low row. 3, 2, stand it up. Walk in, lean back in your straps. Doesn't have to be heavy. Pull your chest between your hands, lower back down. So I'm coming all the way through to squeeze my shoulder blades together. I'm not coming halfway up. Chest through the handles, lower back down. Weight in the heels, bum tight, core tight. Get a reaction from your upper back so that every time we do a standing movement, you're thinking of this proud posture. You want to walk it in, make it heavier, be my guest. If it gets too much, shuffle back, make it lighter. We're going to go for another 10 seconds. I'm just looking for you to get a reaction. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Stand it up. One of my favorite combinations for a warm-up, curtsy. Starting off, center your left leg, bring your right knee out to the side, shoulders back and down. Have a look at my foot now as I collapse my ankle down to the ground. I'm going to stand up, knee drive. So we're getting the glutes at a different angle without your posture being affected, just like your squat. If you want to make this more dynamic, join me with a curtsy, swing kick. So driving out to the side, work with your range and your mobility. If your leg is to here, that's cool, that's fine. Drop the knee, stand, squeeze. Keep it going, we're going to go 10 seconds. Dynamic stretch for the hamstrings, warming up through the glutes. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, instantly change legs over. Right leg center, I'm going to give you a different angle. Right leg center, left knee lifted. Curtsy. Check it out. Toes not tucked. That way I'm getting depth for the glute. Stand up, knee drive. Elbows stay bent. I'm not hanging on to the straps. If you want to add that swing kick, be my guest. Open it out. This side, a little bit tighter for me. Trying to get the leg up. Open it out. If you need to regress it, just go to the knee. Keep moving, guys. Your heart rate should be coming up now. Prepping your glutes, your hamstrings for this strength session. Give me a final 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Okay, catch your breath. Come over to your straps. Both black buckles. You're going to pull to mid-calf. Rubber handle just below the kneecap. Bring the straps onto your shoulders. Big breath in. Hold onto your rubber handles. Upper body. Come high onto your tiptoes. We're taking it into a chest press. Now look at my wrists. Punch straight. My heels are off the ground. Watch my tailbone. Tuck. Standing plank position, stay solid. You're going to open your hands, lower your chest between your fists, and press away. I don't want any speed here. Slow, lower, control, press. You are looking for a reaction in your pec. Nothing You got 2. Pecs. You're looking for a reaction in your chest without anything moving in your body. So no dipping of the head. I don't want this to look like it's hard work. Keep it fluid. 2 down, 2 up. Let's go for another 10 seconds. Just really priming that push motion. Again, walk back, make it heavy. Walk forwards, make it lighter. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Do a little dance. Spin around. Did you sing the rest of that song lyric? I hope you did. Lean back in the straps, weight in the heels. We're going strict Y-raise. So you might want to make this lighter than your row. Set your shoulders up, back, and down. I'm going to keep my arms straight as I pull up. Oh, that was a bit too light. And then I'm going to lean back into the straps to lower down. You are isolating your shoulders here. Watch that you're not firing and giving me a body ripple up. Might feel good, but it's not going to hit your shoulders the same way a strict Y-raise will. This is priming you for some core we're going to do later. You cheat and bend your elbows. It is not going to help you when we go hands down to the floor. Give me 10 seconds with that strict Y-raise. Then we're going on a timer. Last little bit of our activation. Head up, chest up, ribs down, bum tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Beautiful work. This is your opportunity for a sip of water. You're going to grab your mat. So from here, we're going single leg strength work. I'm going to place my mat just in front of the TRX so that I've got some cushion for the knee as we go into this. Now, take this rest and recovery while I explain our first block. This is a short workout. We're going to have 60 seconds on each leg with a combo movement. We're only going to do it once. So there's a flow element with the changeover, 60 seconds of work. I'm going to go left hand holding both rubber handles. I'm going to find my balance and stability, and then I'm going to put my right toes in. Now, from here, I like to bring my knee to the floor to check my alignment. So the strap is directly over my shoulder. I'm in a 90-90 position. I'm going to stand. That's our lunge. The combination is one of my favorites. Take a little hop forwards, especially if you're coming off a door. Now from here, I'm going to extend my back leg. Watch the change in the position of my hips. As I keep my back leg extended, my weight stays in my standing front leg. I come as low as I can to work through my mobility. I drive, stand, and squeeze. So watch as my hips come back. That's giving me depth and range. If you're tight, you can bend your back knee a little, but the back leg is staying off the floor, shoulders stacked over hips. Then we combo it. 1 extended lunge, 1 running man lunge, okay? Mobility and then power. 60 seconds. Get ready. Right toes in, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1 extended lunge. Give me slow, controlled movement here. Knee tracking middle toe. Stand up. 1 running man. Knee kiss the floor. Drive. Slow hit back down. You got 60 seconds. So think alignment. Know that we're only doing this once. Arms are lifting to counterbalance depth. And then I'm going running man, driving my knee through. Every time I'm thinking, squeeze the quad, squeeze the glute of my standing leg. That, my friends, is 30 seconds down. So you are halfway. If you want to slow it down, go slower here. How low can you go? Control, time under tension. Then rapid, knee kiss, drive and squeeze. Slow it back down. Whew. We've still got 15 seconds to go on this leg. Slow, controlled. Remember, you're only doing it once. Max out, 10 seconds. Drive, squeeze. Balance, stability. Focus your gaze. 5, 4, 3, big kick out, 2, recover. Casual, roll the shoulders back and down, catch your breath. We're going to the other side. So now I go right hand holding, right leg is my standing leg, left toes go in. Make sure you're calm and composed before you get going. I could make you go now, but if you're balanced and you're wobbling around, you're not going to have your mind set for this work phase. 60 seconds, we're getting ready to go in 5, 4, extended lunge, 3, 2, let's go. Extended back leg, slow and controlled. Don't go fast here. Challenge your depth. Stand, squeeze. Now you can give me the power as you drive through. Slow, stand, kiss, drive. If you're wobbling, don't worry. Think about the base up. Where is the weight in your foot? What is your ankle doing? What is your knee doing? Your gaze is so important when it comes to balance work. If your gaze is all over the place, your balance is going to be all over the place. Let's go. 30 seconds, drive. I'm using the knee coming through to carry me. We've got 20 seconds. Tempo up to you. You can go faster on that running man if you've got the power. Let's go, guys. 12 seconds. You're doing great. Remember, once only. Keep moving. 8 seconds. Final 5. Head up, chest up. I was looking at the floor. Nothing down there is going to help me. 3. One more rep, Steph. 2. And 1. Oh, we're all human, right? A little bit of wobble at the end. Rest, recover. Now, shall we half that time? I think so. 30 seconds on the clock. Now, this is up to you. If you've had a really tough week and you've been hitting on demand, 5 days, multiple sessions, you might want to take this more recovery. Left hand holding, right toes are going in. We're going on a 30-second clock. If you want to take it as that recovery, you go extended lunge for 30 seconds. I'm happy with that. Those of you who are like, Steph, amp it up, let's go. You can go running man for 30 seconds. You can add a jump for 30 seconds. I tell you now, talking, I'll jump the first 10 seconds, and then it is on you. Don't compete with me, compete with yourself. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Running man, let the knee carry you up now as you jump. I'm trying to land my front foot in the same place every single time. Squeeze the quad, squeeze the glutes. 30 seconds only. What have you got? How much gas in the tank? I said I was going to do 10 seconds. I might as well do the whole 30 now. 10 to go. Come on, let's push. Stay with me. Don't make me do this by myself. 5, 4, 3, ready, dramatic, kick off. Can I catch it? Oh, that would have been good. Okay, walk around, 30 seconds off. Adequate rest for adequate output. If I made you go right now, guarantee those lunges would be all over the place. And we need that consistency to create change. I'm going to be quiet for 12 seconds. Go get yourself a drink. We're going to the other side. Whoo-wee. Right hand holding, left foot goes in, 30 seconds, in 5, 4, head up, chest up, 3, 2, back knee kisses the floor, stand and drive. This leg is my better leg, so I'm gonna try and jump this whole 30 seconds. Are you with me? Are you taking that more recovery-focused session? That's okay. My knee is carrying me through. Consistency, I reset, I go again. 8 seconds. Let's go, guys. Push, 5, 4, 3, 2, can she kick and catch? Oh, so close, so close. Okay, take a moment, rest, recover, grab yourself a drink. We're going to flip the mat around now. So you're going to go head under the anchor point. If you're coming off a door, remember you need to come slightly away from the door. You're going to lie down on your back. I'm going to open the foot cradles. I prefer it. It gives me more space for my heels to go in when I go into this hamstring work. Also, it's just an extra tactical little rest from me right now. So, as soon as you've done that, I want you to lie down, head under the anchor point. Now, you remember the beginning when we were flowing? Yeah, that's coming back. We're gonna go both heels in, toes facing up. Hamstrings, all flowing. Don't wait for me to count you in. You're gonna start head under anchor, hands down to the floor. Look at your toes. Ankles, knees, and hips in line, feet flexed. Do not collapse through your ankles. You're gonna start by pressing your lower back into the floor, feeling this pelvic tilt. Start to peel your spine off the floor and lift up. Now in the beginning here, I want you to feel what right feels and looks like. Tailbone tucked. I feel this in my glutes and my hamstrings. My hands are down for stability. What I don't want you to do, watch this, is to arch through your back, thinking you'll get more height, but actually you're just loading your spine. Get the chin away from the chest, rib cage down, lower down. Flow with me now. Lift and open your legs, lower and close. So as I add this spread now, I'm hitting hamstrings and glutes. This is amazing, especially if you're a runner. You can do this as activation before going out on your run, getting your posterior chain firing. Stay with me. It is simultaneous movement. You are not lifting, then opening, closing, and lowering. Should already be starting to feel this. Keep the ribs down, keep the chest away from the chin. Get ready to come to the top and hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold. We are just going to open and close. So now you're really tucking the tailbone, feeling the glutes, watching the toes. Are they collapsing out? Correct your alignment. We have 5. Listen for the flow change. 4, 3, 2, hold your legs out wide, lower your bum to the floor. Now lift and close. You are working the opposite action now, squeezing your inner thighs together as you lift up. Squeeze your bum at the top. My hamstrings are on fire. Stay with me on demand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover, bring it down. Woo-wee. Did you stay with me for that whole flow? Did you break? If you did, don't worry, it's all good. Now, one more variation, and then we're going to transition to a shoulder stand VSit. So from here, last little bit, focusing on single leg, a bit of coordination as we go through. Hands are coming down. I'm lifting my hips up. Stable. Squeeze, alternate, one knee coming in. Now watch, as I straighten, I bend my opposite leg. I'm not letting the TRX slack from side to side. Hands down on the floor, shoulders down into the mat. Tempo, up to you. I say that all the time. This is your workout. You want to move a little bit faster. If you can maintain the control, I'm happy with that. Notice any imbalances, stabilize your hips. We have a final 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, long countdown, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Were you cursing me out there? Take the foot cradles off your heels. Place your hands into them. Flow with me now. Your hamstrings will be burning as we lift to a shoulder stand. Roll through the spine. Come up to a V-sit position. Flow with me. You should already be moving. Don't wait for me to say go. Squeeze your bum, open your hips. Your hands are pushing down into the foot cradles to stabilize your shoulders. It is dynamic. It is controlled. Use your breath. We're not going to be here for long. I want you to give me a V-sit hold in 10 seconds. Keep the flow. Maybe you can move a little bit faster. Roll, sit up. Final 4, 3, 2. I'm going to squeeze in one more. Hold. Lift up. Can you lift your legs a little bit higher? Can you go back to that straddle? Open, close. Oh, hello, glutes and hamstrings. If you are dying, bend your knees. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover. Try and roll up to standing. Nailed it. Okay, from here, mat's going to come out of the way. And we're going to shorten our TRX back up. So I'm going to go yellow tabs to the top, doing that one at a time. We're going on to a timer. This is going to be 2 minutes of continuous work. 30 on, 30 off, 2 exercises. One of my favorite combos, pistol squat and low row. So we did the low row in the beginning. So let me just go over your pistol squat. Rubber handles. Now, for the squat, we said elbows in line with the rib cage. Now I want you to come a little bit closer so your hands are either side of your chest. You're going to start by centering your left leg and lifting your right leg up. I'm going to break at the ankle, knee, and hip, bringing my hips close to my heel. I drive off my standing leg to come all the way up, squeezing the quad, squeezing the glutes, okay? All the way down, slow and controlled. No bouncing, no momentum. If that fills you with dread, don't worry. You can just squat, or you can hop back, sit into a chair, stand it up. If you get down there, it's one of my favorite things, when you get down and you're like, how am I getting up from here? There's just nothing. Put the foot down and just work one phase. The TRX is there to assist you. Don't lean back into the straps and do this. You'll see that all over Instagram. Don't be one of those people. Are you ready? 2 minutes, continuous work. We're going to flow. Left leg center, low row. Right leg center, low row. Get ready. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So we had the heart rate up in the beginning. Now we're focusing on single leg strength. Slow and controlled. You're trying to keep your right leg lifted. think the TRX here, we're practicing this motion so that one day we can get rid of the straps. I used to think pistol squats were impossible. Using the TRX has helped me to get mine. Final 5, we're going into the low row instantly. 3, 2, walk it in. Can you make it heavier than the warm-up? I'm gonna go light because I'm talking you through this. I don't want my form to suffer. But if you can make it heavier, really look for a reaction now. Chest coming through, 2 up, 2 down. Keep your elbows tracking in tight. You can walk it in. Give me a couple reps really heavy and walk it back out. We've got 8 seconds. Here it is, 5. Instantly changing over, 3, 2. Just one more time. Right leg center, left leg lifted. Break at the ankle, knee, and hip. Look, my elbows are bent. I'm hinged forward. I drive from my standing heel to come all the way up. I always like to say, think about your posture, because if you're dying and you're like this, your body is going to remember that position. So train yourself how you want to look. Confident, tall, open posture. Keep moving with me. Remember, it's only once. 5, 4, 3, one more rep, 2, stand it up, last set of low row. Can you make it heavier? My forearms are burning. Let's go, guys, stay with me. Squeeze at the top, lower back down. If you're sliding on your floor, plant your feet down, soft bend, pull yourself up. We have 12 seconds before our last little flow. Here it is, final 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Aren't you glad we just did that one at a time? Now, I know it's not a lot of recovery, but I only have you for about 20 minutes, so we're making the most of it. Here we go for the end. You guys are experienced, so I want you to try and flow through these movements for our last little block. No timer, I'm just gonna get you to change. Basically, I'm gonna keep you in the move until I fatigue, and then we're gonna move on. Sound good? Stay with me. You're gonna load up for your chest press, just like we did in the warm-up. Have your mat not too far away, because we're gonna finish with core. I might scrap my mat completely. Getting ready for our last little push. Hold on to the rubber handles. Straps onto your shoulders, high onto the tiptoes. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Chest press. 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Look at the line of my body right now. Tiptoes, bum squeeze, whole body down, whole body up. I am isolating my chest. We did a lot of work for quads, for hamstrings. We got to balance it out now. Full body strength workout. We're going to stay here for another 15 seconds. Walk back if you're thinking, Steph, I've got more gas in the tank. Let's go. Exhale on the exertion. Press away. Final 5, 4. Y-raise coming. 3, 2. Do a little dance. Did you sing it? Lean back. Weight in the heels. Whole body up. Whole body down. I used to really struggle with training through upper body. And I always used to think core and some of the more dynamic movements was really tricky because my shoulders always let me down. Adding in this Y-raise has really helped improve the mobility of my upper back and my shoulders. But you are not gonna get that if you bend your elbows. So take your ego out of it, make it lighter, make it strict. I'm gonna make you go for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, listen to me now. Jump squats, straight in, sit into your squat. Now you're gonna explode out. Full body, I won't keep you here for long, but I want triple extension. Come on, get your heart rate up. Nice little surprise jumping into jump squats. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up, get down to the floor. We're finishing with core. This is the last thing you're gonna do. If you want your mat, grab it. Toes are gonna go in. If you opened your foot cradles like I did for hamstrings, maybe you need to keep your toes pointed rather than flexed so you don't fall through. You're gonna lift to a plank in 3, 2, let's go, guys. Now I've got my toes pointed so my feet don't slide through the foot loops. I'm going pikes for 10 seconds and our workout is done. Straight arms, lift the hips, look back at the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Feet come out of the loops. Oh, that wasn't slick, was it? Stand up, catch your breath, and give yourself a pat on the back. You made it through your full body workout. There was strength. There was a sneaky little bit of conditioning in there. I'm sorry, not sorry. If you enjoyed that 20 minutes, you don't have time. You can add on a 10 minutes tomorrow, but just keep yourself accountable. Maybe you can hop on and do a recovery or a stretch on demand now. I will see you in your next on-demand workout or in a TRX live session. My name's Stephanie Warwick. Thank you for joining me.